So first floor was Audi, Porsche, and Lincoln. Lincoln, I'm just gonna go over because I'm just not into Lincoln. Talk about a bit about Audi. Audi, I find, is one of those companies where, although you get the impression they're standing still because their exterior styling is really not evolving that much, they're working on that interior. And as I was sitting in the S3 or the new A4, you can tell that you cannot deny the incredible craftsmanship of Audi. I mean, they don't make passion machines, but they certainly make very well crafted machines. Porsche now has an open display. You still can't get into the cars, but I think it reflects more that they're trying to get the upper middle class customer. The Dodge had one of the most colorful displays, good use of color, and I think the Challenger is beautiful. And I think however, they're falling into the trap of always showing their top cars. Americans do that. They're always showing the top cars and not putting enough emphasis on the cars that most people can afford. Mazda had one of the most competent lineups. Probably has to be one of the top 3 or 4 car makers in terms of just a great, affordable lineup. They're weak nowhere. They make a great compact. They make a great midsize. They make a great CUV. They make a great sports roadster. I mean, and all their cars you can get them for $35,000 or less. So it's a testament to how solid that brand is. There's only 2 or 3 brands like that, maybe Ford, Mazda, and I'd say Honda. They had a wonderful display. They took up a lot of space. Volkswagen had a very nice display. I would say that the only compelling car, and it was the car of the show for my girlfriend, was the Golf. The regular Golf was her favorite. And I have to agree with her. It's a very nice car. Here we have McLaren. First time I ever saw McLaren in front of me, and I couldn't get over how much beautiful they are in person than they are in picture. So, just for the information of you supercar buyers out there who watch my channel. Hyundai has a very good lineup. I would say that they look good. You're still shopping for value, I'd say, when you're at Hyundai. And though they had a really big display, I would say that the Hyundai Elantra does not get my blood flowing. There's something off with that car. They got to make it better. I mean, the new Honda Civic was just 10 times better than the Elantra. The Subaru section is a perennial favorite in Quebec, Canada. Certainly not my favorite. There is no value in Subaru. You're going to pay for it. And at one point in time, when you're offering not much else more than all-wheel drive, I think you got to kind of like turn up the volume a little bit there, make more compelling vehicles. I know people are going to complain that I'm bitching Subaru, but what the hell, that's the way it is. Toyota had a great display. Their cars too are getting a little bit boring. However, I would say the Toyota Corolla is the best car in the world. The ATS VI, I was able to sit in it because it was on my short list for the cars I'm shopping for next year, but I thought the seats were horrible, so I won't be getting that. Once again, I'm drawn back to BMW. They just make wonderful cars. They're beautiful. Of note, I still think the M3/M4 are like the best cars probably you can buy out there. I saw the new M2. It looked the way the M235 should have looked. I think if they charge more than $55,000 or $56,000 Canadian for this car, it's just not worth it. It just doesn't look good enough. There's now the new individual line that you can get for the BMW 340i, which is weird. You can't see that on the website. So the interior this is like the best interior I've ever seen. The leather is everywhere, on the dash, on the glove box, on the seats, on the armrest, everywhere. Like this Napa-like quality leather, it's like crazy. Lexus was nice too, I thought. They have the IS brand is aging so well, so it's really a testament to their great design. But there really isn't that much else in Lexus apart from reliability. It's still their biggest draw. Mercedes, it's a brand that I'm getting more and more interested in because of the C-Class. And my favorite car of the car show was the C450. I mean, it's just they just turn it up a notch all the time, and it just looks great. It looks great. It has everything you want. Has those adjustable seats. It has a wonderful driving position. It was just perfect. Jaguar has a hard time in Quebec. I don't see many on the road. You can see Acura down there. Acura is one of those brands that makes tremendous value cars. However, they're losing like their prestige. You know, it's a weird thing where you go bottom feeding. It pays off with sales, but then you kind of like lose prestige. But nevertheless, Honda is one of the most complete lineups, and I really think they're a good lineup, similar to Mazda, I'd say.